What is up, guys? Filmmakers here.
And today, we're going to do a movie review for the highest anticipated movie of 2017, Star Wars The Last Jedi. So The Last Jedi takes place right where The Force Awakens left off, as Rey is trying to get trained by Luke Skywalker, while the First Order is doing battle with the Resistance.
Now, for this movie, I'm really confused and torn because, like, upon first viewing, I enjoyed it. I actually kind of liked it. But then, when I'm starting to really think about it more, there are some flaws with this movie. There's a lot wrong with this movie because, like, when I was seeing some of the reviews, a lot of people, what surprised me is how a lot of people hate this movie. But when I found out, it's really just like the hardcore fanboys. So I'm not gonna let that influence my opinion. But still, there's a lot of flaws with this movie.
Definitely. I think easily the worst scenes in this movie were with Finn and Rose. Were easily, in my opinion, the worst.
Yeah,
scenes
those weren't really needed. They were just kind of extra. I don't really know what the point of that subplot is. I still liked Finn. He was actually pretty good.
I mean, the scene with Phasma and Finn was also really
okay.
awesome.
That was really cool. And
yeah.
it like they get this. I don't want to try and spoil it, but basically they go to another planet and they get this character, and they try to use him as an ally against the First Order. But then some big plot twist happens, which I guess was pretty cool. I mean, it was kind of like. It's still, like, those scenes weren't really useful, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, because going into this movie, I thought it was going to be Rey and Finn, but then they introduced Rose, so...
Yeah, that kind of really messed the whole... I just kind of confused it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, I would have to say another big problem with this movie is it's too long for a Star Wars movie. It's a really
There's a lot of places at the end where it could have ended... but they ended it off with a really weird scene, which I didn't really like. But
yeah,
I mean, it's weird because like we're saying a bunch of wrong things. I mean, bad things. But at the end of the day, it was still a good movie.
Yeah, it's still like good. I still enjoyed it, but I don't know if I would have to put it up there with Empire, like everyone's saying. I still think I would put Force Awakens ahead of it.
Yeah,
because that one was just like. I really enjoyed that one. It was like a breath of fresh air. We got to get introduced to new characters, and I just really enjoyed it. And this one, I feel like if you want to see The Last Jedi, you need to be very familiar with Star Wars because there's a lot of stuff in it. It's a very packed movie. There's a lot going on in it. And yeah, the runtime, it really just, it doesn't really, I don't want to say drags on, but it is a pretty long movie.
There are just so many times where it could have ended. But yeah. I do really like the scenes with Luke in them. There are some parts that were pretty funny with Luke and Chewie on the planet. And I think it was really good whenever they were training Rey. I thought those scenes were pretty good.
Yeah. And another good thing about this movie, there are a lot of interesting plot twists that really like changed the momentum of the movie. When those were pretty cool. But yeah, I'd have to say my favorite character was probably Luke. Because he doesn't really like... I mean, yeah, he does train Rey, but he has a few cool scenes, but yeah, I really liked Luke in this movie. He's probably my favorite character. I still like Finn, I still like Rey, I still like all those characters, and Poe. He had a bigger role in this movie than Force Awakens.
Leia also was really good in this movie. You know?
Oh yeah.
But I think also one of the really things that will really get a lot of people backed off is the villains. I don't really want to spoil anything, but the villains are... I'm going to say they're really underwhelming in this movie.
Yeah, you expect them to be, like, really, like, you expect these, like, really cool, like, battles with the villains, like, with Snoke and Kylo, and you just kind of, yeah, and Phasma, I forgot about that. And you kind of just get underwhelmed, because you really want to see them fight, and then you just kind of, you don't really get what you want. And, like, the thing about this is, the only thing I was disappointed about was how... There were so many awesome fan theories and, like, things that really built you up and wanted you to see this movie. And it kind of just is kind of predictable when you really think about it. In the big picture, like the grand scheme of things, it's pretty predictable in the end. But I still thought it wasn't... I don't think it's as bad as all the, the fanboys say it is when they're saying it's, like, the worst Star Wars ever, stuff like that. I don't think it's that bad, but it definitely doesn't rank up to, like, Empire and A New Hope.
For me to give my rating for this movie, I don't think it's gonna stay because I have to watch this movie again to really comprehend everything. But for right now, I think I'll give this movie about an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I would have to say the same thing, about a 7.5 to about an 8, but that is subject to change because I need to just see it again. I need to really be able to understand it because a lot happened. And it just kind of I don't know, it was just all crazy and stuff. But and that's it for this video, guys. Be sure to hit the like button, put your comments down below, and hit that subscribe button for more videos from the filmmakers. See you guys.